Pep, I've been watching you smiling as Sir Alex Ferguson made that kind speech towards you. Well, what does it mean to you to have the recognition from your fellow managers and those words from Sir Alex?
What an honor. So, of course, my fellow managers, I want to share it with all of them because without the huge competitors they are, you cannot become better. And especially for the greatest. So Sir Alex is the greatest one. So, and get this manager for him and his words, and especially see him so well, recover what he had. And sometimes when we saw the games in Old Trafford and he's there, it's a pleasure all the time to see him. Thank you so much.
Pep, we saw you celebrating with your players yesterday. There's still a little bit of the season left to go for you and for Manchester City. But to be able to celebrate with them after this season, how hard has it been to manage your squad under these particular circumstances?
I think every season for all the managers, it doesn't matter if you win or you don't win, it's always tough, it's demanding. So I will say thank you, first of all, to Richard and you, of course, and Tony Pulis. I cannot forget Tony, how incredible take care of me my first season here in England in my staff when we played against West Brom. Tony, I wish you all the best. It's a pleasure to see you. And of course, it's difficult circumstances for all the managers, especially this one, for everybody knows. All people around the world was completely different what we have lived. And thank you for the scientists and for all the doctors, nurses for take care of us and for the vaccine, because now it looks like and everything is getting better. And that's why we can come back like a normality that we had before. And but we were lucky. We were incredibly lucky to do our job. So thank you for the Premier League again, for keep going the tournament. We could play football, and that was so good. And because at least we're fortunate to do our job, and other jobs could not do it, and we did it without the fans. But hopefully next season they will be back.
Pep, just the first of many questions from me to test you, mate. You've won three titles in England, Spain, and Germany. Out of 12 seasons, you've won 9 titles. It's pretty amazing. What I want to know is, what about the 3 seasons you never? What went wrong? No, you don't have to answer that one. Pep, what are the comparisons with the team you've got now compared to the team at Barcelona and the team at Munich?
All of them were fantastic, Tony. All of them. So it's like you tell me what is the best goalkeeper you had: Victor Valdez, Manu Neuer, or Ederson, or the fullbacks I had like Dani Alves or Philip Lahm or Kyle Walker. So it's impossible to choose. Every club are fantastic. What I was so lucky to be there with incredible clubs, because Tony, all the managers around the world. So this is so nice. But this is not individual sports, and everybody knows without the people we are working with, it's really impossible. So
what about the difference in the leagues?
This is the strongest one, by far. This is the strongest one. So Spanish league is so nice, and Germany as well. But this is for the weather, for the amount of games between November, February, and the physicality, the investment for all the clubs. So it's the most difficult one. And even I think it's the more comfortable one, because you can work the way you want to work. In other countries, the stress is higher and the pressure is higher. And here, the people, how we take care of us, not just the players, the managers, and everyone in the street, in the stadium. If you wear the blue shirt, you are part of them. So they are incredibly happy when you win, not much when you lose, but they support you unconditionally, and that makes your job so fascinating. That's why it's always I will be grateful to be in UK these 5 years, and hopefully we can stay a little bit longer.
Just lastly, Pep. You are and you continue to leave a legacy behind you, a style of football that has been copied by many coaches in our professional leagues up and down the country. And we as managers carry a mask that we wear day in, day out of our working lives. Yesterday's outpouring of emotion showed a side to managers that supporters never see. We're all human beings with human feelings. COVID has hit every walk of life. You and many more of the football family have sadly lost their loved ones over this period. I am sure some of those tears were directed up to Mum and how proud she would be again of a very successful son.
Yeah, of course, she was so present this season, and you are right, Tony. So if you have to share the individual or collective trophies, is for the people for NHS, for the scientists and the doctors that work behind the scenes. Like they don't recognize, they are not in the Sky TV talking. They are not famous, but they save our lives. And even they could not save it, it was not possible that they tried. So my mom passed away without being together with the family, with dad and sons and daughters. And that was tough. And this one doctor closed her hand before she passed away. So, and that's discomfort for this doctor that we know him makes our lives a little bit better. So many cases in our lives, loved ones lost this season, and we cannot and will never forget what they have done to do our lives a little bit better. So for all the doctors around the world, especially here in UK, and all the people who make a contribution to save our lives and do our lives a little bit better, absolutely, this is my admiration, recognition for our success.
You found the perfect words to sum up the importance of all those people across this most awful of times. The focus, as always, though, Pep, has to be on the football. What would it mean to you to be the first manager to bring a Champions League trophy to Manchester City?
It would be nice. Of course, it would be nice, but not for the LMA Manager and the circumstances. I'm so grateful for the opportunity that Manchester City gave me to be here. I choose the best club as possible to be there. They give me everything in terms of course, the financial power to buy the best players possible, but not just. So the friendship, the humanity, how everybody in the club, everyone in the club was incredible, to make this club better. And of course, as a dream come true. So always it's quarterfinals. At the end, we break this line. And we got the finals, a tough contender, like, in Champions League, cannot be in another way. And we are incredible excitement, and we'll work the last 2-3 days to prepare as best as possible. Hopefully we can be ourselves in this game and do a good game and got the trophy. If it's happy, we'll be happy. If not, we're going to try next season. So football, sport always gives you another chance, and another chance. It's just to be there to get it. And we're going to try to do it this season and the season in the future.
Pep, thank you so much for your time this evening, and congratulations.
Thank you so much for all
well
of you.
done, Pep.
Tony, Richard, all the best.